Welcome back to another Plasticon review. Today we're going to cover Action Master Grimlock. Here's Action Master Grimlock. Before you guys ask, no, I do not have the accessories. This is all I have of him. You know what? I don't care. He's cool, and I do like him a lot. He's a pretty neat looking little robot. He actually is a very good representation of a cartoonish, accurate toy from the 80s that doesn't have a whole lot of articulation, but just enough, and I love these toys just because of what they are. The only thing I really do wish these guys would have had was elbow joints, but that's okay. I really kind of forgive it for that. But anyway, let's take a good look at the head sculpt. He's got a very Grimlock head sculpt going on there. Love the chest detail, and was done in almost gold. Does have his Transformers Autobot emblem right there, and he's pretty neat looking. He's got a lot of decent detail and sculpting. That's one thing I have to say about these. I love the sculpting on these guys. He's got these tiny little tails. It's so like cartoony. I love it. It does look like you can almost like fold him into his robot mode, but you know what, that's not what these guys were for. These guys were just meant to be a standalone action figure that you can play with, and that's what they were for. It does have a arm here that'll do 360 degrees. You can turn the head 360 if you want to. Mine's really stiff. He does happen to have leg articulation, which he can do the full splits if you wanted to, because he's got the G.I. Joe thing. There's a T-bar in here with a rubber band, and that's one thing, these guys have rubber bands. So if you guys are after any of these guys, you're probably going to have to replace the rubber bands on the inside of them. I'll be doing a repair video for one here in the future, just to show you guys how to do that. He does happen to have knee articulation. Legs can move up that far, and like that. Now, to try to get him to actually hold a pose is difficult. To me, these guys were made to basically put inside larger vehicles to make them drive, and that's okay. He does happen to have kind of a little tiny 3mm handle hole there for a gun if you happen to have the gun. I don't actually have his gun, and I wonder if, yeah. Okay, so the modern ones will actually fit in his hand. So if you happen to have any of the modern guns that are 3mm, they will actually fit into the hands of your Action Masters, which is pretty nice. This is the cross-play stuff I love. This doesn't happen enough anymore. I wish they would put 5mm on everything, 3mm on things, leave it, don't ever change that, make that an interchangeable thing. I'm going to try something here, and I don't know if this will work. It'd be funny if it does. This is just a little too small. Thought maybe I might be able to plug this in and give him a shoulder cannon. It would be hilarious. But I don't have very many Action Masters, and this happens to be the best looking one I have. I'll show you my saddest one I have, Skyfall here. I'll be getting into an actual repair video for him, and I'll get around and do like a whole thing for him, so that way you don't have to like look at this floppy mess, because you notice his legs are kind of floppy, but they're still pretty standard. This guy is all over the place, and you have to kind of try a couple times to get him to stand up. I do also have a Shockwave, and Shockwave's in really good condition too. He's about as stiff as he is, so it's getting harder and harder to find these guys, but I will end up doing a repair video here pretty soon to Skyfall, so you guys stay tuned for that. But anyway, give you a bit of a size comparison. Here he is next to a Core Class figure. And next to crazy little Grindor, which is pretty cool. And just because I can, put him next to Mega Construct's Merman, because that's just funny. I find this hilarious. I'm into this kind of silliness. Anyway, this has been Plasticon. It's been yet another Transformer review. I'll catch you guys later. I'll have plenty more coming your way. That's it for now. Bye.